Education has an $8 billion problem. That's how much is spent every year in the United States on teacher training and development. The problem is that no one has been able to show whether that $8 billion spent has been able to make teachers more effective. Now, it's not exactly true. There is a proven method of showing teacher effectiveness. It's called teacher performance assessment. It's been backed by 10 years worth of research at Stanford University and used in state licensure exams and advanced teacher certifications. It involves a teacher creating an artifact of their learning, an e-portfolio where they show, this is what I've learned, this is how it changed the way that I approached my teaching and how I differentiated for students, how I know that my students have learned, and my reflections on what I would do differently the next time. Having that concrete artifact drastically changes the way that a principal or coach can interact with that teacher, can help them improve their teaching, and point them at resources to help them in their next steps. Lessoncast is a teacher learning platform as a service. We help principals and coaches design, facilitate, and measure effective teacher learning experiences. Here's an example of how it works. So let's say you're a teacher, Mr. Johnson, and you and your principal agree that you have a particular development area. On the Lessoncast platform, you can access a module that's been specific to that area of learning, but here's what makes our platform unique. Over the process of completing that module, the teacher creates an artifact that is then measurable. The principal or the coaches, internally or externally, can then look at that artifact and determine whether or not the learning experience this teacher just went through was effective and what additional coaching they might need to progress and to become more effective as a teacher. Teachers love Lessoncast because it's self-paced, because it's relevant to their classroom teaching, and because it allows them to show evidence of professional growth. Coaches love Lessoncast because it increases their capacity to coach over time and distance. And principals love Lessoncast because it changes the level of accountability from accountability for teacher learning to just from attending classes to being accountable for teacher learning. Unions actually even endorse Lessoncast because it is effective and equitable measure of teacher effectiveness versus the standard measure of measuring teacher performance according to student test scores. Now, the Lessoncast platform is available for $149 per teacher per year, and we also sell customized content for $200 to $400 that we develop in partnership with leading teacher educators. We believe this is about a $2 billion addressable market, and we think that given the $8 billion worth of spending factors into about tens of thousands of per teacher on professional development, and for only a fraction of that, we can bring efficacy to this market that is, and continuous improvements to this area that's critical to the success that we all want to see in our schools.